Want your regular camo jeans, or the trend is gone and you want your regular, oh my God. I need food. What am I trying to say? It's Friday, which means we get to DIY together. I love Fridays. I hope you love Fridays. If you've never been here, you've never seen this show, man, I'm so glad you found me. This is all about DIY fashion. Sometimes I do home decor, but really for the most part, it's fashion. And it's all sorts of glorious, fabulous things that I see out in the world that I usually can't afford, or I would rather just make my own so I can make them exactly perfect to my style and my taste, and that's what I want you guys to do. So today, one of the trends that I've been really loving has been the delicate, frilly, fluffy feathers. They've been everywhere. They've been all over the red carpet. Someone sent me a photo of the Prada feather jeans, and it sent me down the rabbit hole of the Prada feather skirts and the jackets and all the different things, and I thought, man, that is so cool. And man, that is so expensive. There's so many of the dollars. It's thousands and thousands of the dollars, and that's not necessary. We're gonna make ours super inexpensive for two reasons. Number one, obviously, it's a DIY. You're doing it yourself. That saves a lot of money. The second thing is we're gonna use synthetic ostrich feather boas. They are available everywhere. You can find them for like 15 bucks, tons of really cool, crazy colors. A fun way to add a little bit of flair for super inexpensive. If you like this video, at any point you like what you see, please do subscribe. It makes such a huge difference to the channel. It really, really does. And so I would appreciate it. You can comment and let me know if you're a new subscriber so I can thank you, because I appreciate it. All right, let's get into materials and let's do the damn thing. Let's just freaking do it. All right, let's start off with the camo jacket. So I chose this jacket because I had added a little bit of blue glitter nail polish, and I thought the pastel blue and the pink would be really fun. I'm applying it to the collar of the jacket, and you can see this particular boa, because it had been sitting out in front of the store forever, was sun bleached. It's part of the reason I got a great deal on it, but I actually liked it. I thought all the light feathers were really cool. When you cut your feather to your boa to size, make sure that you pull all of the feathers out of the way. You don't want to cut through and like trim the feathers. You only want to cut the rope. So sort of pull away with your fingers so that you're not cutting any of the longer feathers. Get in just to the rope and snip just the rope. That way you've got the nice sort of soft finished edges. Now, I just got ready to start hand sewing this, and I will tell you the way that I started doing this was like the dumbest, least efficient way possible. I came through the bottom, I pulled my thread all the way straight, and then I came back down and pulled it like you normally would. Problem was, not only did the thread knot up a ton, which wasted a lot of time, but when I pulled it down, it actually matted up and accidentally sewed down a lot of the feathers as well. So I was like, okay, I can fix that. On the way down, I will sort of pull away all of the feathers so I've got clear access to it, making sure not to mat them down. I'll also hold open the thread so that I can pull at the same time. Again, no knotting, making sure not to squish any of the feathers. This was still not very efficient. I did the entire first row like this before I realized a better way, which I'm gonna show you right now. So I put it on the dress form to see if it needed more, and I realized, yeah, I wanted like a second row, and this is when I came up with the solution. You can feel the rope of the boa in your fingers. So what you're gonna do is come in through the bottom. I'll wait for the next shot so I can show you. Go in underneath the rope. I can feel it, right? So I'm taking my needle, I'm going underneath the bottom of the rope. Now I'm bending my needle around the rope. See, the rope is now in that space. So when I pull, I'm tacking it down. Now on the other side, I'm not dealing with the feathers. On the other side, I'm not dealing with knotting. I'm doing everything through the back, just feeling for the rope. You go in through the bottom, you go around the rope and bend the needle back towards you, ensuring that you're tacking down just the rope, which is gonna hold the entire boa down. You can do these big sweeping stitches, an inch apart, and I literally did the second row in under a minute. It comes together so fast. At the end here, I had a little extension. I was just trying to decide if I wanted to tack it down or not. not. I figured I would just cut it, but again, pulling away the feathers so that I'm not trimming any blunt edge. And that one is done. Now I'm moving on to the pants, and I can't wait for you guys to see these. These are my absolute favorite. I bought these high-waisted jeans at H&M for like 20 bucks and then found this really cool mixed colored boa. It's a black boa with these really pale gray feathers, and I thought it worked well with like the acid wash look of it all. Now, because I realized the better way to do this, I was actually able to do the entire bottom pant leg without even looking at it. I'm just feeling for the rope. So again, you can see, I do these big sweeping stitches. I feel for the rope. I come in on one side of the rope. I bend the needle around the rope. It's inside that little gap, and now I pull. Each of those are stitches, and this happened so fast. I did the first row, again, maybe in a minute and a half, 2 minutes, because you can see those big stitches are about an inch apart, and as long as you can just feel for it, you can move really fast. I wanted to add a second row so that it had a nice big beefy edge. If you do that, make sure to separate them by a few inches. That way the boa has room to sort of like fluff. You don't want to smush them together. You want to give them maybe 3 or 4 inches apart, and it will disguise it. Again, I'm doing the same thing without even looking at it. I can feel for the rope, I can tack it down, and now I've got one pant leg done with a double row, and I went on and did the second one. It has this beautiful, fluffy, fun, mixed color look. I've worn these so much, and I get stopped everywhere. They are a blast. All right, last one. I wanted to make this really cool top. It's so simple, and obviously the process is exactly the same. You can see that I'm using a black thread, and that's because I'm doing it on the inside of the cuff, and I'm going to roll up the sleeve. So you're never gonna actually see the back side of the sleeve, and it's more important that the thread matches the boa because you're not gonna see it on the back side. But again, same exact thing, big sweeping stitches, and you're done. We're done. It is oddly simple. I gotta say, I gave myself a lot more time for this project. It is super fast, especially once I realized the like looping through techniques. You're not dealing with all the feathers on the other side. The best part about this is that when you're done wearing it, let's say the trend feels like it's over, or you just want your camo jacket back or your jeans back or whatever it is, a little snip and all of those threads will come right out and you can just take it off. So this doesn't permanently affect your jeans. That's definitely the reason why I would hand sew it versus gluing it. And it's so easy, man. It's so easy. So let's take a look. I'm gonna walk around. I'm very excited to wear these. I feel like they're really fun. I can't wait. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. If you loved what you saw, oh, Jesus Christ. I heard Callie and then I saw the dress form and I thought it was a person. Okay, I'm tired and I need food. If you guys like what you saw, I really hope that you'll subscribe. I can't believe I just did that. Hope you'll subscribe, comment, let me know. I really appreciate it. I've got great DIYs every week, and next week is fabulous, so I can't wait. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
You send chills down my spine. Said I'm not worthy of your love. Well, this is definitely goodbye. Oh, it was fun having you around. Looking in the rearview mirror, my decisions may be clearer. You say I'll never find somebody like you. Find somebody like you. Without the words, I love you till the end.